Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to another exciting episode of Cooking with the Old Wolf. Today, we're going to create something that never before existed, except in the mind of one deranged cartoonist. And it probably should never exist at all, but that's another story. In the middle of July 2008, a number of lucky individuals gathered for a 3-day festival of eating, playing, and general silliness on a farm in West Virginia. At that time, these fortunates were treated to a real-life sample of my banquet from hell. 2 of the ingredients were Huitlacoche, or maize mushrooms as it's called, and natto, or Japanese fermented soybeans. A month later, on July 8, 2008, Howard Tayler came up with this strip in his online webcomic, Schlock Mercenary, where he says, "It's our specialty. Fresh Huitlacoche, also known as corn smut, is gently folded into carefully fermented soybeans called natto. It's called Smutto." And I tell you, children, I'm jealous that I didn't think of it first. So let's see if this dish is as evil as it sounds, or if it's even edible. First, we're going to take a box of natto and get it ready. In the United States, natto is sold frozen, so we need to get it warmed up a little bit to unleash its very best qualities. Now I'll just go ahead and put the rest of this natto back in the freezer where it belongs. And we'll take this box and open it up. You can see how it comes packed. Little styrofoam box. And there's the soybeans, and it comes with a little pack of natto sauce and some mustard. But we won't be using those today. We'll just go ahead and put the natto in the microwave for about 1 minute. While the natto is heating, we're going to get our Huitlacoche ready. So here we have a can of San Miguel Huitlacoche, which they call corn truffle. We'll open this up. There you can see it in the can. And we'll put some of it in a bowl to get it ready. Doesn't that look good? And believe me, it actually is, in spite of how it looks. I've had some in a restaurant in San Diego that was prepared with chili spices and other things, and it was really quite delightful. And I've made it myself, so don't be fooled by appearances. As soon as the natto is ready, which will be in about 10 seconds, we'll pull it out and get the Huitlacoche in the microwave as well. Take off the plastic. Ooh, look at those strings. You can see one of the prime qualities of natto is its stringiness. A good friend of mine once said, "Food should not have cobwebs in it." Well, she's right, but natto is another story. So we'll stir this up to activate it, and when it has the consistency of gallstones in rubber cement, then it's ready. So that's ready, and we'll go ahead and put it aside and get the Huitlacoche heating up in the microwave. About 1 minute. Now, how should such a dish be eaten? Well, in honor of both cultures, what we're going to do is we're going to take the finished product and roll it up into a tortilla, cut it into slices, and eat it with chopsticks. To me, that seems to be the best way of honoring both of these amazing creations. So we'll get a tortilla ready and make sure that we have a nice bed for our Huitlacoche. So while we're waiting for that Huitlacoche to heat up, we're going to go ahead and put the natto into a bowl. And there it is, ingredient number 1. Huitlacoche is nice and hot. You can see it boiling at the bottom there. So we're going to take this corn smut and we're going to gently fold it into the fermented soybeans called natto. We'll set that aside And we'll just stir up this delicacy until it's evenly blended. Now in the cartoon, Howard Tayler says, and you automatically serve this to someone who orders number 2? Ha ha, Howard, very funny. I wonder if he's right. That looks pretty foul. Well, I happen to like both of these things on their own, so I'm willing to take a chance, and oh golly, that looks hideous. Well, I'm willing to take a chance. It's going green. I'm willing to take a chance and see how it tastes. Boys and girls, there it is, Smutto. Now let's see if we're going to die when we eat it. So we're going to pour some of this Smutto onto a tortilla, and the strings are now black. So there it is, and we'll roll up the tortilla. And now we're going to take a knife, we'll put it on a plate, and we're going to take a knife and we'll cut it into pieces, and fairly soon we'll have the moment of truth. If, by the way, before this little video is over, you see me fall onto the floor and writhe, please call 911. So, here we have some chopsticks, and we're going to pick up a piece of this, whoops, it's not cut, well, there we go, sound like Julia Child. We're going to pick up a piece of this tortilla in which we have put the Smutto, and we're going to eat it. As I was planning this video, what I thought I was going to have to say is, merciful mother of Mog, that is the foulest thing I've ever eaten. However, I can't say that. It has an interesting flavor. The Huitlacoche has taken away the bitterness of the natto, which is inherent to the soybeans. And by jing, if I were starving on a desert island, I could eat this and survive. I don't think I'd ever make it again, because it does have a rather funky taste, but it's not as bad as you might imagine. So, here's to your health, and next time we'll be back with another exciting episode of Cooking with the Old Wolf. Have a wonderful day.